Hi friends, welcome to the session. So in this video we are going to see about the collection interfaces, various collection interfaces in the which are all the interfaces supported by these particular collections. Okay, and coming to the queue interface, the appropriate queue interface is nothing but how we are making use of first in first out. Okay, so another thing to mention about linked list is that while it implements list, it actually also implements the queue. So linked list, friends, how we are making use of node and the data element, and as well as the address of the next coming element, like that we are making use of the linked list in the general implementation. But while talking about the collections, this particular linked list can be combination of the list and as well as the queue, because it follows some first in first out kind of the thing. It does so based on the fact that it actually implementation of doubly linked list makes it quite easy to also implement the queue interface. So what do you mean by doubly list, friends? So doubly linked list, so just you can either move from forward direction to backward and backward to forward, two-way traversal. So just in a node, I can have the address of the previous element. So from the current node I can reach either previous previous node or else the next coming node. So as to implement these particular things, if I am making the convention that if my linked list is a queue type of thing, then I can make use of this particular doubly linked list in a simple way. Okay, and what do you mean by priority queue? So the priority queue mainly specify in the queue if I am giving the priority values. So like which element I need to process first and which I have to give preference first. All these particular things can be specified as a priority queue. So besides linked list, another common queue implementation is the priority queue. It is an implementation that keeps its elements in the order automatically. It has functionality similar to the tree set, except that it follows the duplicate entries. So if you are referencing the priority queue in many real-time applications, like the networking and as well as scheduling of the corresponding algorithms, so based on the priority of the login. So suppose general manager, managing director, end user, and middle management, all these things parallelly trying to access the resource, then preference should be given to the uh, managing director, so which is having the highest priority. So based on these particular real-time kind of thing, you can make use of the priority queues. And coming to the next option, the map interface. Okay, so friends, here the map is something like which is a collection of the operates on one entity. Okay, while a map operates on two. So like one, if I am making use of this particular entries, so suppose a vehicle identification number and object related to that key, like a car, suppose 1729 AP 1729 or TS 1729 or KL 1729, like that. These particular numbers are related to a particular vehicle, that might be a car or a two-wheeler or something else. So the mapping is a combination of key and as well as the value pair. So the to retrieve the object from a map, you would normally use its key. So suppose if I want to get the appropriate object, with the help of the key I can make use of the object, I can track that particular object. Map is the root of quite a number of interfaces and classes. So this particular map is having the combination of the interfaces and as well as the classes, just you can see here. So the map fundamentally gives the corresponding interfaces. So if you observe these particular things, so map is having the sorted map and as well as the hash table, hash map, and navigable map, linked hash map, and as well as the tree map. And you can observe the differentiation also. So like if you are referencing this particular implementation, okay, so generally all the interfaces allows us to implement the things. And extension, friends, extends means suppose if I am using the class kind of thing, I can directly make use of the extension. Okay, so if you are referencing these kinds of the exception, there is the extension. So you can observe the relation between hash map and as well as the linked hash map is the extension. and relation between the navigable map and as well as the sorted map is also extension, and remaining all the concepts of the implements. Okay, this is the map interface. Okay. And some other aspects are also there as a part of the collection interface: hash table, hash map, and linked hash map. Okay, and if you are referencing the hash table is a class where you can observe the collections in Java 1. Was the first collections in Java 1 that was based on the hash table data structure. You might be knowing, friends, what exactly the hash table is. The hash table fundamentally is a storage kind of thing based on the requirement. It randomly allocates some kind of the memory locations, and without any collisions. So I can make use of this particular hash table. So similarly, uh, if you are referencing the hash table vector, the class is deprecated because of its suboptimal performance. Usually, friends, while working with the new kind of the interventions in Java, the developers feel that if the existing methodology or existing functionality no more supported, or no more, it's not inspiring, or it's no more useful for the developers, then they deprecate the corresponding things. Okay, so but here similarly the hash table, the data structure whatever we are talking about, and this particular thing is also deprecated. Okay, and due to its substandard, or due to the performance issues and all, because always these collections and all these interfaces are very helpful in the projects, and if you are making use of those data structures, and if project is taking much time or much space, then definitely they have to take some kind of the corrective measures. Okay, so in that particular respect, this hash table has been deprecated in the current versions. Okay, and we can forget about it and use the other map, which is nothing but hash map, friends, is the default implementation that you will find yourself using in most cases. So rather than using the hash table, I can make use of the hash map. As mentioned earlier, the map is nothing but the unique identification, and it is having some key and as well as the value kind of the pair, and the same kind of the key value pair you can make use with the hash map. And a map usually doesn't make any guarantee as to how it internally stores elements. We cannot know that, and based on the key value notation, based because it's randomly assign the things. Okay, so that there is no guarantee of internally store the element. An exception to this rule, however, is the linked hash map, which allows us to iterate the map in order of insertion. Suppose I'm very particular about my insertion, and I want to make use of that particular order for mapping between the values, key and as well as the value kind of the pair. I can go with the linked hash map. And some other thing is also there, array dq. Okay, array double-ended queue, and you might be knowing, friends, what exactly the double-ended queue is. Generally in the queue notation, we are having insertion at one end and as well as the deletion at another end. Okay, because it follows the first in first out notation. Okay, so but rather if I am making my queue which allows us to perform both insertions from both ends and deletions also from either ends, then I can say that kind of the queue is nothing but the double-ended queue. So now if you are mixing up with this particular double-ended queue with the array notation, is a special kind of global array that allows us to add or remove an element from both sides. Okay, as that of the array list we have seen in the earlier implementation of the collections, it is automatically shrink and grow. So adding and removal of the elements is very easy when compared with the normal array. So an array DQ implements can be used as a stack, friends. Suppose if I am making use of last in first out notation, it becomes the stack, and if I am making use of first in first out, it is a queue kind of the notation, right? Okay, and this is what I want to share with you, friends, just related to the collection interfaces, and we have seen some queue, okay, and priority queue, and which is the map interface, the most commonly used thing. And with the map interface we are having these many extensions and as well as the implementations, and thereafter we are having the hash table, hash map, and as well as the linked hash map, and thereafter we have seen array dq, which can be helpful either acts as a stack or queue. So in the next coming class we are going to see about the concept of the legacy classes, okay, which are very interesting, friends, and which are very easy to implement. And in the next coming video, we are going to see about the implementation of the legacy classes. Okay, thank you.